Hey, what's going on? So it is Wednesday, November 29th, and it is the first snowfall of the season. We've had a little bit of snow here and there, but this is the first time I'm actually going out to plow. So right now, I just stuck a tape measure in there. I got 4 inches on my back step, but where my driveway is, it looks like there's barely any right there. It blows, the wind blows in between my house and my neighbor's house, so we'll see how much there actually is out and about. One of my buddies texted me, said he's plowing the next town over, and it's kind of disappointing. It's not a lot. So I've got about 10 new driveways this year, 9 or 10, something like that. So heading out a little earlier than I was last year because I don't know how long the new ones are gonna take. But I lost a few, so I'm hoping it's about the same and I get done early. It's 2:53 right now, so I'll go brush off my truck, hopefully get out of here around 3, and hopefully done with residentials by 7, so that's 4 hours, and then I've got 2 hours of commercial plowing to do after that. So the goal is to be done by 10. So 7 hours door to door. We'll see what happens. It's probably about 2 inches out by my truck. Let's get the snow brush. Alright, snow's all brushed off. Ready to head out. It just hit me. This is the first time I'm plowing without Piper. So Piper died this summer. She had a really big tumor, and I'm absolutely heartbroken about it. It was really hard for me. She was like my sidekick, went with me everywhere. And it's the first time plowing without her since she's been gone, so it's gonna get a little more lonely this year. But here we go, gotta get the job done. Alright, so I'm gonna just show you my new driveways this year, because all the other ones I've done in all my other previous videos. So yeah, we'll focus on that today, and I'll talk about them a little bit. I don't normally talk over the videos, but I'll do that today. So here's the first one. This one's new, and it's gravel, and the grass is grown in completely on the gravel, so you can't even see the gravel driveway. It's like a lawn, but she said it was a driveway once, so I'm gonna go incredibly slow and try to not scrape up all the grass and the dirt. And where she's parked up ahead of me, when I was putting the snow stakes in last week, it was really muddy, so I was really nervous about just tearing this up. So I'm going really slow. I put my plow all the way down, and as soon as it made any noise at all, I just tapped it up once to lift it off the ground, so I was just barely touching anything. And I had cut back all the trees on the left-hand side, but with the snow, they sagged down a lot, so they were in the way, so I couldn't get all the way over to the left, so I couldn't get in tight to her car. So I actually went back during the day today after I plowed and cut back the trees and re-plowed her driveway, because I felt like it just did a crappy job, and she'd reached out to me asking if there was any way to get closer to the car and yada yada. So yeah, you could just see it just hit my truck. So yeah, this is a fun one. And I'm assuming once it's frozen, I'll be able to do this way faster. I'm just really taking my time, trying not to dig things up. So I'm gonna speed it up for the rest of it. Alright, here's my next newest one. It's right down the street from one I did before, so I'm actually just backing up down the street to hit it. It's just like a couple houses down. And then I left that pile on the road there. I'll clean that up on my way back through. But yeah, this one's pretty easy. It's paved. Nice little, 4-car driveway or something. Straightforward, so here's this one. Alright, there's that one, and as promised, I was going to come back here and grab this little pile from this one, and I'm just pushing it right around the corner, because I've got to do the other driveway on the other side of this house. So, boom. Here's my next new one. This is right across the street from one that I've been doing for many years, and this one, local realtor guy I know has done this for a long time, but he gave it up. He just gave up plowing this year, so he asked me if I'd take it over. So here I am, and my plow just fits between the wall and these trash cans, so I was glad I was able to get right in there. This one's paved, so should be pretty quick and easy. There was supposed to be a car in the driveway. They told me there was 24-hour care here. I'm surprised there's not a car, so I'm hoping nothing bad happened. I don't even see tracks in the driveway. But here we go. Alright, so this one on the left here, I'm supposed to plow, but somebody beat me to it. So, you can see me go, I stop right here, and then I back up, and I'm looking at it like confused. And then, whatever, on to the next one, which just so happens to be the neighbor's house. This is a new one this year. This is a small, straight, paved driveway, so super easy. Now I gotta get out and shovel the walkway, which I didn't have the truck back far enough so you could actually see that. Alright, another new one. This one's also gravel, so I'll take this super easy. This is some friends of my parents' house, and I used to actually snow blow this driveway, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago, or maybe longer than that now. Because I snow blow driveways before I plowed. So, yeah. Again, this is gravel, so it's, going to be really soft. First snow of the season. So I'll take this super careful, nice and easy. So I wasn't able to pull this pile back far enough to push it off to the front corner like I wanted to. The ditch across the street, like this road's really narrow and there's a ditch across the street. So as soon as my back tires started to go off the edge of the road, I just stopped, which sucked because then I now have to push it over here, and I don't know, it's difficult. His truck's in the way, and there's a rock wall on both the right and left side, so it's... This one's really kind of actually harder than it looks. And a lot of monkeying around. And now that that's done, I'm just going to back up the street because it's easier than trying to turn around there. Alright, another new one. This is right next to my dad's house. My dad's house is on the right side here. You can see the stakes for the driveway. And there's this little turnaround thing. I always clear this out because the town plow doesn't hit it. And so my dad's neighbor is this one on the right now. And her husband died. He used to snow blow the driveway, so she reached out to me to start plowing it. So, yeah. It's pretty straightforward. This one's paved, but they do oil and stone on our road here, and so there's all these little stones, so I didn't want to push them into the driveway and into the yard and have to clean them up in the spring, so I backbladed the end, hoping to pull them back out into the road rather than, pushing them into her yard. So we'll see if that worked. I have to do that on a lot of my driveways because they use the oil and stone, and there's all this tiny gravel that I end up having to clean up in the spring. I'm always confused when I show up to a house and it's been shoveled. I mean, they paid for the season, they should know that I'm coming, but whatever, I'll plow dusting, and maybe next time they'll let me plow the whole thing. We'll see. I guess maybe the storm was early yesterday, so I don't know. It started snowing yesterday afternoon, so maybe they just shoveled when they got home from work or something. Or sometime late last night, not really sure. Either way, I'll plow this little bit and go to my next one. Alright, this is a brand new development, so this is a brand new paved driveway, so it should be pretty easy. Yeah, straightforward, straight in and out. So I don't know if you can see this, but the gutter downspout points into the driveway, so I got to be extra careful about not hitting that. Maybe when I back up you'll be able to see a little better. But yeah, see that downspout right there just sticking out into the driveway? So yeah, try not to rip that off this year. And then my next one's right around the corner, a brand new house that's being built, and I'm not pumped about this because it doesn't actually have a driveway. There's, I don't know what you call this stuff, riprap or something. It's like really big, jagged, angular stones. So I'm gonna just barely backplate it. It's just like slamming my plow around. It just really sucks. So I don't want to do this driveway at all. I think from now on I'm only going to do it when there's a lot of snow and let them deal with it, because I don't know how I'm supposed to plow it with this type of gravel on here. It's not even gravel, it's just literally rocks, big rocks. So this is my last new one for this year. I thought I had 10, I just counted them, I had 9. I had one more that I thought I was going to get as a neighbor or somebody that I already plow, but they didn't end up hiring me. So that's why it was 9 and not 10. But that's it. I'm going to show you my closing footage. Alright, so I just finished up my route. It is 8:55 a.m. So I got done an hour earlier than I wanted to, which is good. Or not an hour earlier than I wanted to, an hour earlier than I have to, I guess, because this last one I do, they open at 10. So I just try to get done by 10, but I also want to get all my residentials done by 7, so that gives me 3 hours to do 2 commercials that only really take me 2 hours. So I wasn't thinking about that this morning, so I should really, I'm right on schedule, I guess. Yeah, so it took me about 6 hours to do everything because I started at 3, done at 9. So there we go. All right, well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in more plowing videos, there's a plowing playlist down below. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more plowing videos and stuff like this. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.